Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. I will be 37 years old next month, and shit is hitting the fan. I don't have a job, and I don't really know what to do with my life. So, this year, I'm going to document how much I can change my life in 2025. In 2023, I was in a similar situation, which is why I'm so stunned that I'm back here again, not knowing what to do with myself. In 2023, I was trying to figure out what direction I wanted my life to go in since I had left the culinary industry. I was working in the field for 10 years, and when I was laid off, I decided that I didn't want to go back. During this time, I was presented with a really cool opportunity to go to Peru and help out a domestic rescue center. This experience was ultimately amazing, and I wouldn't take it back for the world. It wasn't what I expected, and it was a little bit challenging for me. And also, I miss my family. Going from living in New York to living in the Amazon rainforest in Peru was so different, and I feel like it just shocked my system. And so I stumbled upon ways to cope with the change. I should also mention that I was there for a pretty long time. I was in Peru for 11 weeks. And I was away from my family the whole time. I think the experience would have been a lot different if I had my husband and my daughter there, or even my cats as well. Like, if everyone was with me, I probably would have never come back. At the end of last year, I hurt my knee pretty badly. I still can't walk on my own to this day. And I found out that I was going to be laid off from my job. For a separate reason, not because I hurt myself. And I realized that I clung to some of the same things that were helping me when I was in Peru. And I'm starting to realize, this may be my personal protocol to dealing with transition. And so I thought I would share them here because they could help someone else, or help someone else find their own protocol. Number one, being in nature. I love being in nature, especially being in the ocean. For some reason, whenever I travel, and I love to travel, and I'm excited to travel, but whenever I get to a new place, I just feel weird and out of sorts, and I don't know what that is. I truly think it's because it's not normal to be in your environment, hop on a plane, and then just be in a completely different environment in as little as 4 hours. Like, I'm in a whole new world, and I just think it's a little too much for me to handle. And I realize the minute I get in the ocean, like, all of that goes away. I'm back to myself. I feel totally fine. And yeah, the ocean quite literally just washes everything away, and I feel brand new. In Peru, I didn't have the opportunity to get in the ocean, but I was always in the river, bathing in the river, just walking around, like, in the Amazon rainforest and seeing animals, macaws, just so many things, and that really helped to ground me. And I know part of the reason I'm having such a hard time right now is because I don't get outside often. I can't experience nature right now, and it doesn't even have to be nature. I live in the city, but just being outside would really help me. It's just, I'm not very mobile right now, and it's super cold in New York. We're coming out of it. Spring is coming, but the combination of the cold weather, not really being able to get around by myself, I'm just in the house all the time, and that drives me insane. Number 2, working out. You literally can never go wrong with working out. If there's anything wrong in your life, just work out. You feel better and more energetic after the workout. It's good for your mental and physical health. It'll make you look better, which in turn will bring more confidence. Like if there's anything going on in your life, just start working out, whether it's running or hiking or Pilates, lifting weights, however you like to move your body, just start doing it. Working out also just aligns with my interests of health, wellness, longevity, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I struggle with the movement piece. For me, it's just really ingrained into my everyday life. To eat well, I don't even think about it. It's just what I do. But the movement piece, I struggle with that sometimes. So it felt really good to move my body. In Peru, I was taking the dogs on walks every day, sometimes twice a day. I also was following the Grow with Joe YouTube channel. I love her workouts. She's so inspirational. And now I'm not able to do those things, but I've been doing mat Pilates that doesn't involve any squatting or kneeling or standing. I'm only doing them about 3 times a week, even though I really want to do them 4 or 5, but I struggle so much. But I've been doing them 3 times a week, which is really not a lot, especially since I only pick like 30-minute videos. So in the grand scheme of things, it's only like, wow, I never thought about it. I never thought about this, but it's only like an hour and a half of working out for the whole week, which is crazy because I felt like I was doing something. Number 3, I always find myself really diving deep into my manifestation course. It's called To Be Magnetic by Lacey Phillips. It's such an amazing, tangible course, and to be honest, it just makes me feel like I'm controlling something during a time where I feel like things are out of control. I also just really love learning about the topic. I love anything manifestation, spirituality, even learning about different religions. I find it all so interesting. And it can just make you feel less alone. Like, maybe I'm not alone in this. Maybe my spirit guides, ancestors, God, the universe, whoever it is, they're helping me out. Or maybe all of the above. Like, everyone is working with me. I'm not alone. I have a team of beings that are here with me, whether I can see it or not. I'm still trying to figure out the things that I believe in, but I've always taken an interest in stuff like that. And I kind of love the fact that I don't have any concrete or dogmatic beliefs. Like, I really love learning about it all. Number 4, start planning for the future or start a new project. While I was in Peru, I realized that I really wanted to work in the wellness space. And so I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos about how to write a business plan. And for the first time in my life, I wrote a business plan about like hosting wellness events. And I was so inspired that when I came back home, I kind of hosted a wellness event. It was a flop, honestly. But the practitioner was great, and my family and I had an amazing time doing yoga and shiatsu and experiencing cupping for the first time. So I still had a lot of fun, even though I was a little disappointed. And this time around, I'm starting this YouTube channel and building a one-on-one health coaching course. I think planning for the future and creating new projects not only gives you something to do with yourself and can help you use your time productively instead of watching movies or scrolling on Instagram and TikTok. But it also lends you hope that things will be okay in the future and gives you excitement for new things to come. It can really just help you hone in on the things that you potentially want to do or even don't want to do. So those are just some things that I have done in the past and that I am currently doing right now. Those are very specific and personal to me. But I want to break it down a little bit so you can start to see where you can adopt these things in your own life and tweak it to your liking. What can you control right now? During a challenging or transitional phase in life, there are so many things around you that feel chaotic or out of your control. So how can you start to take some of that control back? Some examples are your health. You can control what you're putting in your body, how you're moving your body through fitness, your appearance, self-care, how you're taking care of the outside and inside of your body. That's a way I generally feel like I can control something. But you are free to find any way that you feel like you can control certain things, even if it's just one aspect in your life. Tap into joy and creativity. How can you just do simple things to feel good? Can you dance? Can you paint? Can you learn a new instrument? Can you learn a new language? That's one thing I forgot to mention. I don't even think I realized, but when I was in Peru and right now, all of a sudden I get back on my Duolingo. Even though I feel like I need to find a better resource, but I'm always trying to learn Spanish again when I'm in a transitional phase. I don't really know what that is, but I'm just trying to find things that make me feel good about myself and use the time that I have wisely. How can you improve yourself personally and or emotionally? For me, like I said before, it's manifestation work. I love watching all of the self-development videos on YouTube. I love listening to podcasts like the Almost 30 podcast, the Expanded podcast, Balanced Blonde, Balanced Black Girl, Day Luna, like all of the self-improvement and spirituality podcasts. I love them. Jay Shetty. I can keep going. You can also read books or religious texts or find out ways to learn more about your finances. And the last one, go outside. Get some sun on your skin, breathe some fresh air. I would suggest hiking up a mountain, going for a swim, like actually getting and immerse yourself in nature. I get for some reason some people don't like nature, but I think getting outside is extremely important, and it's a very, very simple one. It affects your mood so much. And to be honest, we are nature. We are a part of nature. Nature and the outdoors is our natural habitat. Living in these boxes are so artificial. We're like domesticated animals that traded our freedom for comfort. If you click on this video, I assume that you're in a transitional phase in life or that you're going through something. So let me know how you handle it in the comments. Or do you just spiral? If you spiral, I really suggest you trying one of the things that I mentioned in this video. And please let me know how it goes and if it helped you at all. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.